The movie begins with Mia Thermopolis, a student at Grove High School, all dressed up and ready for school. Mia, who lives with her mother, Helen, in a refurbished firehouse, leaves her room, and Helen tries to encourage her because she has a debate at school. Soon after, Mia heads to school on her skateboard and meets with her friend, Lily. At school, Mia is so unpopular and unnoticed that even her teacher doesn't know her name, almost like she is invisible. Not long after, Mia leaves to meet Lily and soon spots her crush, Josh, kissing his popular girlfriend, Lana. Filled with jealousy, Mia wishes she was kissing Josh and fantasizes about them kissing, but she knows it will never happen. It's time for the debate, and Josh, who is giving the affirmative speech, is very outspoken and everyone likes him. However, Mia is shy and soon runs from the stage without speaking, thereby losing the debate. After school, Mia goes mountain climbing with Helen, who offers to talk to Mia's teacher about the debate. She also informs Mia that her estranged grandmother from Europe is in town and would like to have tea with her. Mia is surprised about the visit, but Helen reminds her that her father hoped she would meet her grandmother. The next day, Mia follows the address given to her and soon arrives at her grandmother Clarisse's house. However, Maya seems clumsy, which seems to bother Clarisse, who is graceful and poised. She gives her a necklace and asks that they go to have tea in the garden. There, Clarisse tells her about Edward Christophe Philippe, the Crown Prince of Genovia, who happens to be her father. Mia is surprised to find out that her father is the prince, which makes her the Princess of Genovia. Still, in shock at the news, Mia wonders why Clarisse, the Queen of Genovia, will pick her as the princess, and Clarisse informs her that she became the natural heir to the throne after her father died. Clarisse offers to groom her into becoming a princess, as she believes that she can rule. Angry and disappointed for being lied to, Mia refuses the offer as she wishes to continue to be invisible and runs off from the house. Upon arrival at home, Mia is angry at her mother for keeping her heritage a secret from her, but Helen tells her that she is just trying to protect her. She informs Mia that her father and grandmother agreed to keep their distance after she divorced Philippe, so that she could live a normal life, free from emotional complications. They agreed to tell her when she is 18, but things changed after her father died. Despite listening to her mother, Mia is not happy that they lied to her for 15 years and says that she doesn't feel protected. The next day, Clarisse visits Helen to convince Mia about her decision. She tells Helen that the future of Genovia lies in Mia's hands. Mia soon joins them, and Clarisse informs her about the annual ball coming up soon and her wish to present her to the press that day. Still angry at them, Mia declines the offer, but Helen suggests that Mia attend the princess's lesson until the annual ball and then make her decision. Mia leaves for school, and Clarisse introduces her to Joseph, Mia's driver. While they drive, a curious Mia plays with a feature of the limousine and asks if they can remove the flag, but Joseph tells her no, as the flag allows him to park anywhere. Mia picks up Lily, who is surprised to see the ride, but Mia lies to her that her grandmother gave her, trying to make up for ignoring her. Mia also tells Joe to park blocks from school to avoid talks and gossip. After school, Mia goes to Lily's brother Michael workshop to check on her car. She is happy to see the car, but Doc tells her that it costs $400. Meanwhile, Michael, who has a crush on Mia, offers to work for free, but she tells them that she will ask her grandmother for the money. Mia leaves for her grandmother's house, where she receives some lessons, but Mia's clumsiness makes her fall during the lessons. Later that night, Mia finds out Helen is about to go on a date with her debate teacher, Mr. O'Connell, but Mia isn't in support of it as it will only make the students mock her. The next day at school, Mia finally gets to talk with Josh after failing to catch any ball during gym class. While he talks, Mia fantasizes about kissing him and doesn't listen to what he is saying. After school, she leaves for the princess's lesson, and Joe gets her a new pair of shoes. After her dance practice with Joe, Joe asks Clarisse to dance with him as she has been mourning her son for too long. The following day, Mia runs off again from school, which surprises Lily as they aren't close anymore since her grandmother's visit. At the princess's lesson, Clarisse brings over Paolo, a makeup artist, to give Mia a makeover, and her new transformation pleases Clarisse. While going to school the next day, Lily nags Mia about her transformation and always ditches her as she believes she wants to be like the other kids. Mia becomes sad and lashes out at Lily for nagging her the whole day, just like her mother and grandmother. However, Lily sees through her and realizes that something is wrong. She threatens to throw away their friendship band, which forces Mia to tell her about being a princess and swears her to secrecy. Meanwhile, Mia is forced to take off her hat in class as it's against the school code. This makes some students make fun of her, thinking that she's trying to fit in, but Lily comes to her defense. The following day, Michael tells Mia about his rehearsal, but they soon notice a crowd of the press in front of their school. It turns out someone leaked to the press that Mia is a princess. Helen and Clarice soon arrive at the school, and Paolo confesses that he told the press about Mia's identity. He tells them that he did that so everyone will acknowledge that he worked as the princess's makeover artist. Helen tries to stop her from going on with the plan, but Mia tells them that she will make a decision soon. After school, Lily gives Mia several reasons not to be a princess, but Mia assures her that she will be fine. She then asks Jo if she can stop being a princess, but Jo tells her that it's not a job and asks her to practice entering for the dinner as Charisse thinks she's ready. At the dinner, Mia is introduced to the Prime Minister and his wife. However, while they eat, Mia's clumsiness leads to lots of accidents, making everyone laugh, and the barons make fun of her. Later that night, Mia is not happy about her antics at dinner and apologizes to her father for letting him down. At Charisse's house, Mia wonders why she's not mad at her after she ruined the dinner, but Charisse informs her that she finds it funny because it reminds her of her first royal dinner. She tells Mia that her lesson has been canceled for the day and they should have fun. Mia takes her out in her car and they both have fun like normal people. Charisse also tells her that divorcing her mother was the hardest decision for Philippe to make. While they leave, Mia crashes into a bus, which requires the officers to take her downtown as she doesn't have a license. But Charisse manages to defuse the situation, leaving everyone happy. Mia's popularity increases, and Josh invites her to a beach party that weekend. Mia is so excited that she cancels her plan with Lily and Michael. On the day of the party, Mia seems very happy and she tells her mother that she might have her first real kiss with Josh. Meanwhile, at Lily's show, she informs the audience that Mia will be joining her later on the show, without realizing that she's at the beach party. Later that night, the press soon arrive at the beach party, which makes Mia nervous. She runs to a hut with Josh, who tries to kiss her, but Mia says that the place isn't romantic. The press soon arrives at the hut while they are about to leave, and Josh kisses her in front of the camera. Lana also sets her up with the press while she changes into her clothes, making them get a picture of her in a towel. Mia's pictures make the front page of the newspaper, which prompts Clarice to chastise her. Mia is ashamed for embarrassing the family and decides to renounce her title as the princess before leaving. However, Jo tells Clarice Mia is still a teenager and that she was too harsh on her as she is her grandmother, not queen. At school, the students make fun of her, but Mia doesn't give them attention. She leaves to apologize to Lily and inform her that she's no longer a princess. However, Lily tells her that she talked out of jealousy, but she was happy for her as being a princess was a miracle. She tells her that she now has the power to affect change, something that most teenagers don't have. Mia invites her to the Genovia ball the next day to compensate for missing her show. During gym practice, Mia, still angry at Josh, hits him with a ball as a way of revenge for what he did. Later that day, Mia invites Michael to the ball as a way of compensating for missing his rehearsal, but Michael declines as he's still heartbroken. Moments after, Mia decides to stand up against Lana for making fun of Jeremiah, causing everyone to make fun of Lana. Clarice visits Mia to give her a 16th birthday present from her father, a diary, and apologizes for being harsh on her. She tells her that she has faith in her to be the princess, but Mia says that she doesn't want to disappoint the people and her. Unable to convince her, she informs Mia that she has to renounce her title as the princess at the ball, which makes her nervous. Mia packs her luggage to run away, but soon finds a letter from her father which convinces her, and Mia decides to go to the ball. Meanwhile, Jo figures out Mia plans to run off as Helen is at the ball without Mia. Mia gets her car and rushes off to the ball in the rain, but the car stops in the middle of the road. However, Jo, who has left the ball to get her, soon joins her, and they leave together. At the ball, Clarice is about to give the speech on behalf of Mia when she enters. She tells the audience her decision to run away, but she finds her father's letter and accepts her title as the princess, making everyone proud. After changing her wet clothes, Mia and Clarice walk to the ballroom to dance. However, Mia searches around for Michael, who she has earlier sent an apology gift to, but she can't find him. Michael soon arrives, and the two of them dance together before heading to the garden, where Mia confesses her feelings for him, and they share a real kiss. The movie ends with Mia flying to Genovia with her cat and writing in her diary. She says that her mother will be moving to Genovia with her, and Michael, alongside Lily, will be coming over to spend the vacation at the palace.